Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad you guys are here. If this is your first time, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay and you want to come back for more videos. If you do, click the subscribe button down below. The little bell next to that, click on that. That'll give you notification of when I upload new videos. And welcome back to my returning friends. I am so glad you guys are here. I'm Jodi from Jodi's Creative Corner. I talk about lots of stuff on my channel, whether it be crafting, cooking, card chit chats, kind of few and far between, but all that. But this episode today is all about cross stitch. So it's the Flosstube corner of YouTube here. And this is my 22nd floss tube that I'm going to be sharing with you. What have I done since Stitchcon? I have done a lot of stuff. I've stitched on a lot of stuff, touched a lot of things, picked up some fun goodies. So just a little bit of a haul. But yeah. So we're gonna jump right on in. I don't have any FOs, no FFOs, just lots of whips. I think there's a sprinkled in of one new start since Stitchcon. So we're gonna jump in. First one I have in my cute little bag from Wendy, from Bags by Wendy, or Wendy in Neverland. The cute little Boston that she made for me after we had to put Lacey down. So in that fun little bag is holding Miss Daisy May from Stitching with the Housewives. And I am changing up colors. Shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. Where's my little cheat sheets? Maybe I don't have one for this one. I thought I did. It's on 32 count fabric. I want to say, found it. It is 32 count sterling Lugana by PTP by Zweigart. And I am using all called for except for her dress, which is purple. Using two colors I'm changing. Peoria Purple by Weeks Dye Works is in her dress, and then the bunny I changed to a brown, the Brown Hen by Classic Color Works. And that's where I'm at on it. I don't have a before picture. I didn't have very much done when I showed her last time. I stitched on her for quite a few days, the end of June. I just didn't want to put her down. She just kind of was kind of comforting stitching on this. We had some family stuff go on the end of June that was sad. So she just kind of brought me comfort and joy and just some peace. And so I just stitched on her. So yep, changed her brown, which I love her. She is so cute in the dress. So I got that done. I'm working on her shoes right now. Normally when I start a piece, I like to start in the top corner, but since I switched over to Lugana or even weave or any of that, start in the middle because I haven't quite gauged my starting the top and working down. So usually I start in the middle and then I'll work my way back up to the top, but I focused on her this time. I wanted to get the bunny done. She is so cute. And then my needle minder is just a button that I got, and I broke the back off and just glued a magnet on it. And then I was asked a couple of times, where did I get my fun little grime guard? This is from the Dollar Tree. It's a steering wheel cover and it fits perfectly on an 8x8. It'll probably stretch out more to fit on, because I usually do 8x11 is the kind of the size Q snaps that I like. But it fits perfectly, and I just love the fun bright colors for summer. So that's Miss Daisy May by Stitching with the Housewives. And I'm back to working on my projects 2 days, 3 days, unless if I'm really into it and I want to keep going. But usually I'm just kind of a 2-day rotation, and then I switch out to one of my other projects just so I can touch on each one of my projects at least once a month. Right now I probably can touch them twice, 2 rotations a month, so 4 days. So that's Daisy May. In my purple bag by Wendy, the majority of my bags are from Wendy. I have my temperature piece, which is the Temperature Butterflies by Stitchin Mommy. I've changed up my butterfly colors and I'm using shades of purple. So I have my cool tones that I have for the cooler months, and then the warmer color purples for, it just dropped. I want to take the, so you can see, for the warmer months. So I have got 6 months done. So I just completed June, but 6 months in there. So just you can see the top 4 are the cooler shades, starting to get into some of the darker, warmer tones. We've got May and then June. We had lots of 90, 85 and above, I will say. We had a couple 90-degree days, but it's coming along nicely. And I am stitching this on 18 count Aida Vintage that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. But that is my butterfly temperature stitch. And I started working on there, and then down below will be the next page. So I just kind of got that one in so I could move over to start working on July, which I haven't put anything in for July yet. So I'll do that tomorrow. I usually work on this one on Sundays, fill in the weeks prior, and then I'll just pick up my folder and do the weeks prior, and then I will start filling in the rest of the butterfly outline for the next months to come. On that on Sundays, and then I kind of switched over to Traveling the USA and the Michigan Facebook group that Harmony Stitches is hosting on the Facebook group. So I'll just kind of work on this until I'm like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do any more outlining of butterflies. And then I flip over to my piece that I have slated for Traveling the US capitals. So this month for July, Hartford, Connecticut was the capital destination. So I have this bag that I got from Wendy. That's what's housing this one in. So it's just a fun fabric on there. This one is the Stitchcon 22 sale. Is that how it is? Stitchcon 2022 sale is the hashtag that everybody's working on that went to Stitchcon. So I'm working on this piece. So this was my new start. I started this last Sunday. When did I start this? Hold please, I'll tell you. That is in which bag? It's in my Easter bag. I found my little slip of paper that I wrote everything on. Where it was. So I started this July 1st. So I started it July 1st, which was whatever day last week. I don't even remember. But this is for my Traveling the US piece. So that, and I am using 32 count Moccasian linen by Fortnight fabrics. Yes. And then there it is, Stitchcon 2022 sale. Finally a farm girl. Oh, Martha, I don't know her Instagram name. On Instagram, Ice Stitcher and then Stitchy Linda are the host of this that put this all on. So this is where I'm at. I love the modeling of the fabric. And I twist my sides just so I can get it out of the way so it's not the excess fabric or the grime guard is in my way. But that's where I'm at in there. I have my Stitchcon magnet needle minder that I got last year at Stitchcon. I just put it on this piece. I love this fabric. It is so pretty. And so yeah, that's how far I got on that. So I'll be working on this again tomorrow to put in another 200 and some stitches I have 894 miles. So traveling the USA is, for every mile it takes you to get from your city to the capital is, so 1 stitch per mile. So 894 is how many I got to go to Hartford. So I've got a little over 200 stitches in that. I kind of went a little bit more, so I got in for today, or for this week's portion of it. But anyways, I love it. Absolutely love it. And the pattern is by Hillis Designs. That is that one. Oh, let's see. The next one, and another one of the fun bags by Wendy. Take everything out and show you the front of her. So that one's her. This one is America the Beautiful by Stitching with the Housewives, and I have switched up the fabric color, and then the color of the words are not going to be white. So on mine, I am doing it on 32 count taupe Lugana by Wichelet. And then for the words, I'm using DMC 844. And yeah, so that's it for the color changes on that. So I started this on May 21st. And I absolutely love this. I love it on this fabric. I think going forward, this might be my neutral color. I love this color of fabric. I love how everything is popping off it. So pretty, so pretty. Absolutely love it. So yeah, America the Beautiful. Love it. Kind of have a patriotic theme going with the remaining few of my stitches. Well, maybe not. Let's see, I just have one more. One more patriotic. I thought I had more patriotic stuff. I have more that I want to start, but I'm probably going to hold off on any new starts. I want to get a bunch of these done and then kind of go through my other whips that are just hanging out and seeing what I have in there and just kind of get that into my rotation to try to get more things finished and then get them more fully finished. We'll see. But so that is that one. And then in this patriotic bag, I have, so this one. I like how nice and tall it is, but I'm using an 11 by 11 on the one I'm working on, and it doesn't fit in there all that well. But I love how tall this bag is. Love it. So this one is Lady Liberty by Twin Peak Primitives. There is a sale that Pam over at Just Keep Stitching is hosting, and I don't remember the name of the sale. I will have it run across the bottom of the screen, but I'm doing that. So American Trilogy, Lady Liberty, that I am working on, and 32 count lamb's wool jobelan, and then all the called for DMC. And I didn't take this out of the Q-snap either. Hold on. Let's take this off, shall we? Oh. Now the sale that Pam is hosting started July 1st. I started this back in May, so I have quite a bit done on it. But I put in quite a bit too the last few days. So that's how far I am on mine. I love it. And then my needle minder. This is Statue of Liberty as well, and it says Land of the Free, Home of the Brave. I got that at Stitchcon, and I forget who I purchased it from. I got it in the annex, so I'm not really 100% sure, but I love this. So that is that one, and I'm going to put the arm back on, so bear with me while I do that. That's one less I have to finagle. I'll work on my butterfly one tomorrow because I don't need to touch that one yet today. I don't know where this one falls. I think I just finished the 2-day rotation on this one, I think. And then the one that I'm working on that I started yesterday, or into the rotation, I'm working on today as well. And then Monday we'll start another 2-day rotation on my pieces and get everything in there. But that's that one. I'm dropping everything. That I just kind of sit in there because it doesn't want to fit in there that well. And then the one that I'm working on today is in another bag by Wendy. And the cute little Easter bag. So yes, I have an Easter going in July just because this bunny is too cute to not continue on it, and I wanted to finish it, and that way it'll be ready for next year. Easter Parade by Blackbird Designs. Put the right side up. Blackbird Designs, and I am using 32 count Sandcastle by Jobelan. Using all the called for Gentle Arts. There are some DMC substituted in for the ones that I couldn't find anywhere, so I had that. Started this one on May 1st. I like this fabric too. Let me move my needle with all my, well, maybe I can't because it's, but that's where I'm at on that. I love it. So that one is the 10 thread eyelet. So cool. And then the ones inside the bunny. Now, when I started looking, that one's off, up how to do the eyelets on there, for some reason the Smyrna came up when I started doing it, so that's what I did it in. And like, all right, so I tried the actual eyelet stitch and I didn't like the way it looked. So I ripped out the few that I did there and went back and just did the Smyrna for all the little inner fillings of the bunny, because I like that much better. I like the look of that. That's where I'm at now. So I'll work on this some more today, going into tonight, and then that will go up off my rotation. Get my thread back on there, but there's that one. And then when I finish this one, I am going to start that basket, and I think I have just enough fabric left over on there so I can do that on the same fabric. So work on, and this is my first Blackbird design that I've ever stitched, so love that one too. That up. Those are my whips. Okay, let's go into haul. I don't have a lot. Just picked up a few things, and then some things I picked up at a flea market, antique shop, thrift store, what have you. But the first thing, I wonder if I can show this. I want to give away off Harmony Stitches channel. She is another Michigander stitcher, and oh, I can't show that side. She was sharing this as a giveaway. So it is Hayrides and Pumpkins from SusanGreeningDavis.com. So Susan Greening Davis on there. So just a fun little pattern, and she didn't stitch it on the fabric here, so she has the fabric that was in with this. So just a fun little piece of fabric, some orange ribbon. So on the finishing piece, if you see how it's got the orange around here, so that would go around that. So that is in there. The floss. They have the green ribbon and then a pine cone. No, an acorn. An acorn to do the finishing on. The picture's kind of dark in there, but the acorn is down there. So just a fun little giveaway. But I'll put that in and work on that for my fall stitching, which that's going to start in August. Part of my little plans. But that was a giveaway that I won. And then, let's put that over there to put in my rotation. Haul. Last not last Sunday, the Sunday before, so 2 weeks ago. We went to a concert, Marshall Tucker Band, and stopped at the store. And I said, I want to pick up the Cross Stitch magazine because there was a few in here. So just Cross Stitch magazine. So there was a few that I had seen. I don't know, somebody shared or whatever. But just some fun patterns in there. I want to do this one. And I'm adding purple into that. So it's black, excuse me, it's black work. I think is what it says in there. Page 5. Bear with me for a second here while I pull it up. Page 5. So summer celebration. Designer is Liz Allman of Black Work Journey. So it's this piece. And I'm going to change it. Probably the yellows and the oranges are going to come out. So I'm going to do purple flowers. Anywhere there's yellow will be whatever color. Is that the color? To tilt my glasses so I can actually see. Anyways, I'm going to substitute purple. I'll leave the green that's in there, but all of the yellow and the orange I'm going to do in shades of purple. So I'll probably do a darker purple, and then for the other colors will be like a lighter purple, I'm thinking. But anyways, I want to do that one. What other ones do I want to do? Oh, there's a bee one. There's a We Remember one down in here, but there's a few in there that I want to do. So I picked up that magazine. And then, one day this last week, I needed to go get $37.99 DMC to finish the outlining of my butterflies, because that's the color that was used. And I originally went to Joann's and they didn't have it. They had hardly any DMC. It was just all picked over. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just stop at Michael's. I was on 4th of July. Yes, it was 4th of July. And I didn't think Hobby Lobby was open, but they were. Stopped at Michael's. They didn't have $37.99. I'm like, ugh. And then there was another one, 844 is what I needed as well. So I'm like, I just drive behind the area of Target to see if Hobby Lobby was open, and they were. So I went into Hobby Lobby, and that's where I should have went to begin with, because DMC was stocked. I like Hobby Lobby. I know some people don't. I like Hobby Lobby. Love Hobby Lobby. So I should have just went there to begin with, because everything, all of their little compartments were completely stocked with DMC galore. So I couldn't just get 2 skeins of floss and then walk out of the store. So I've already opened this to take a peek. I picked up this mini nativity motifs. It's a 14 count, but I'm switching it over. But picked that up because I just thought it was cute. I've been trying to find another nativity to put in my Christmas decor, and I can't find it. One that I had, it's seen better days, so I was getting rid of that, and I haven't found another one to replace it yet. So I'm going to do a cross stitch. I just thought that was fun. So I'm going to do that on 32 count Murano Carre. I can never pronounce that right. And then ice. So it's this one. And I like this color. I stitched one of my other pieces on it. So I'm just going to do that one with that. And then this Christmas one jumped out at me. I am more of a patriotic and fall are my favorite to stitch. Favorite. Christmas will fall in there than Easter. But fall and patriotic is what I love to stitch. And then I showed this to my husband. He says, that's not fall. That's not patriotic. I'm like, I know, but it spoke to me. So I picked this up as well. And it's so cute. It's a Dimensions kit. And I'm going to change it to 32 count Murano Ice. So that'll get thrown into my rotation of things to stitch. And then from the antique thrift store that we went to last Sunday, I was looking for what was I looking for in particular? Might have been just this. I'm trying to think. A scissor holder or whatever. I didn't want to get another frog for it. What I want to do is stitch a small little pin cushion to put in there so I can stick pins in there, but then I have it for the scissors to put in there. So found that right off the bat. I kind of tried to describe what it looked like to my husband so he could help look. I'm getting lots of text. He's like, well, I don't know if I really know what you're talking about. And I couldn't find a picture because I couldn't pull up anything on my phone. Wi-Fi was, my phone doesn't have that great of a signal, which I don't know why. It's with Verizon. So I couldn't pull it up. But anyway, so we were walking around. I'm like, oh, that's what I want right there. So just a white one. So I'll be on the lookout for more of these later. And then just kind of looking just for random things that would jump out that I could use for finishing and whatnot. There was one piece that I wanted just because I wanted the wooden saying on it, or a little frame. It said Family Matters. And I don't know if the price tag had fallen off and it was down wherever, and they had to call the person to see how much it was. They never got back to us. I couldn't get that. I was kind of bummed. I'm like, well, all the rest of them were $7.95. Can't you just give it to me for $7.95? It's the same size wreath. They wouldn't do it. So I'm like, all right. Oh well. But then I saw this at a different booth, and it's just a cute little frame. It's got the shutters on it. So that'll be fun just to put a small little Christmas piece in there. It's already got the pine branches, and it's got a little berry in it. Oh, there's one on that side too. I might glue a couple more berries in there. And it's got the little bell, but just a cute little shutter frame on there. So that'll be fun to put a Christmas piece in. And then this basket that I could do a small stitch piece on, and probably do the whole magnet washer, and that way I can interchange it, and then I can just stuff it with patriotic stuff, fall stuff, Christmas stuff, Easter stuff, and then I can use that on there. So it's just a fun little find. This was only $3, so it's kind of cool. Looking around, I think that is everything haul-wise. Just looking, just let me check, make sure. Yeah, that's everything that I picked up for haul and at the flea market and everything. I think that's everything I have to share. I just want to give a couple of shout outs to a couple of channels that I've been watching. One, I talked about Harmony Stitches. I watch her every Sunday. Like I said, she's another Michigander, and so you could check out her channel, kind of boost up her subscribers to get her channel growing. I'm looking at my notes. Where is it? To Georgia Peaches. Now, this is a mom-daughter duo and new channel. They've got two or three. Victoria had her own channel, Victoria's Crafty Room, I think is what it was. I don't know if she's still going to do videos on her channel, but she went to Stitchcon Weekend B with her daughter, Kristen. And so since coming back from Stitchcon, they started a channel together, a mom and daughter duo, To Georgia Peaches. Love their back and forth. Just love watching their channel. So check them out. We'll get their channel growing as well. And the last one, the Appalachian Stitcher. She shared the cutest sleds. Now, I've seen them before, but she had so many that she did. They were so cute. So just little itty bitty sleds with Christmas stitches on it. So anyways, go check her channel out as well. She's relatively new, and I get to meet her come October. Right. I think she's going to Stitch West. I'm going to Stitch West. I tell you that. Going to Stitch West in October. I'm so excited. I've never been to Utah, so that'll be fun. Hopefully we can get a little bit of sightseeing and just a few little things close to the hotel. I think I'm going to be renting a car. I don't think I told Linda that. I think I'm going to rent a car, so that way we have a car. We're staying at the hotel where the retreat is being hosted, but I want to have a car from the airport to the hotel. just because. So maybe we can do a little bit of driving and check some things out while we're in Utah, because I've never been there, so it'll be fun and exciting. But anyways, I get to meet the Appalachian Stitcher, and I can't remember what her name is to save my life. But anyways, it'll be fun. But that is everything I have. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Comment down below what was your favorite thing that I shared that I've stitched on. Any questions, ask me. I'll be able, hopefully be able to answer them for you. And I'm gonna head off here so I can get to stitching, because I have a family dinner date with a cousin that's up from Alabama that I have not seen since 2014, since the last time he was up here. So I'm excited for that. So I'm gonna go stitch for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go have dinner with my cousin and get ready with the rest of the weekend, which tomorrow, Sunday, my husband and I are going to see the Doobie Brothers and Michael McDonald. So that is going to be fun. I can't wait for that concert. We're kind of getting into going to concerts now. We haven't done that in a long time. So that's been fun. We went 2 weeks ago and we went to this one. I said, what's going to be in the next couple of weeks? But anyways, that is everything going on in my world here in the Flosstube corner of YouTube with all my cross stitch. A little bit of chit chat of things going on, but I'm going to hop off here. Remember to live a little, laugh a lot, and love always. Bye, guys.